Today, I'm going to be running through our Amazon haul on a whole bunch of packaging that got a facelift and entered into the flexible packaging space. I'm Steve Kruger, and this is Nosco Unpacked, the channel all about flexible packaging. So today we're reviewing some very recognizable brands that have been in the market for many years. Probably many of you have these in your house and are familiar with more of the traditional formats of these packaging components. But it's been really interesting over the past few years to see this trend away from some of these rigid containers and cartons, moving more into a flexible space. It comes to no surprise that flexible packaging continues to grow its share in the overall packaging space. A recent study from the FPA shares that 20% of packaging is in flexibles today, and it's actually second to corrugated. So let's get into some samples. First, over here, we've got Finish, a very recognizable brand that has traditionally been in a folding carton configuration, and you probably see more often than not now, it's in pouches. This is a common move that we've seen many brands make. Similarly to the hydration stick packs here, where we've gone from, yet again, another folding carton into a pouch. It's interesting to see too that the unit counts are increasing on this as well. So we're overall changing our position within the market while saving space and consolidating in a flexible pouch. Even more unique than that is mouthwash. We've seen a trend and transition of mouthwash moving from a rigid container to individual single-serve stick packs where you can utilize that product. And a very recognizable brand, Tums here, again, rigid container, pretty consistent in their brand approach, has now started moving into flexible pouches and flexible materials. We've seen rigid containers becoming less prominent in the market and flexibles growing. And really, the reason I think that we're seeing this is the significant savings, the less waste in the first place mantra, the considerations for the environment. We've also got Tums, has been in a bottle for many years or decades, and we're seeing them switch also into flexibles. We've got consistency here, rigid container. Even on the makeup remover here, we've got rigid container, and we're switching now into flexible packaging. This kind of goes in line with brand refreshing, but also the big sustainability movement and sustainability push, right? Flexible packaging being less waste in the first place, reducing our overall eco-environmental impact, and just generally saving space, fuel, etc., and allowing brands the opportunity to refresh and reposition themselves within the market. If your brand is interested in making the switch from traditional packaging formats into flexible packaging, go ahead and click the link in the description below, and we'd be happy to chat with you about what your objectives are and help guide you into the journey into FlexPack. It's always great spending time with you guys. Go ahead and like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any other future content. This is Nosco Unpacked, flexible packaging made easy. See you next time.